What have all these adverse health effects got in common, because they look very disparate? Well, they could all be explained by the disruption of melatonin, an important hormone, melatonin, and the disruption of something called circadian rhythms. That's our day-night cycle. So I need to mention something about melatonin and circadian rhythms. Again, the slides are very busy, to try and talk over them. Melatonin is produced in the pineal gland at night when light falls below a certain level. If you leave the lights on at night, you don't produce nocturnal melatonin. Melatonin is a very powerful natural antioxidant, an anti-cancer agent. One of the key features of visible light is the proposal in '87 that light at night would suppress melatonin and lead to increased risk of breast cancer. And indeed, we know now from many studies that night shift workers have a 50% increased risk of breast cancer, and indeed IARC has classed this as a 2A probable carcinogen. But we're interested in whether magnetic fields affect melatonin, and let me just say that they very much do, and in humans, in animals, and in pineal cells. But what I want to just mention now is that our circadian rhythms, our day-night cycle, is controlled in our bodies by a series of genes called the clock genes. And they are linked to the outside world by one of those genes called a cry gene. And it's the cry genes that manufacture, by a process in biology called gene expression, cryptochromes. So cryptochromes are best known for their roles in circadian rhythms. They've now been linked to the magnetic compass in animals. So we've managed to join a few dots here. We have that magnetic fields disturb circadian rhythms, and that affects your cancer risk. But now we have this effect via cryptochromes, so we have a sort of dot in the process to join those together. That's an advance, I think. And it begs the question as to whether human cryptochromes are magnetosensitive, and indeed they are. If you gene splice them into flies, human cryptochromes, flies are magnetosensitive with the human cryptochromes.